It's an honor to be here tonight. And actually, what I said was not yes. I said, you really want a speaker at your reunion? Particularly a former teacher. I'm sure your class would prefer just reconnecting and enjoying each other. But I did agree, and I'm just very honored that you would ask me to be here. This class has always been a very active and fun-loving class. And actually, that seems to be continuing, just listening to all the activities you had planned for the reunion. I know many of you were at the game last night. I wish they had won, but I'm sure you had fun in the stands and bringing back some good memories for yourselves. There is no doubt that you're here today because I believe your high school times were good times. And you come back to reunions to reconnect, and you come back to relive those good times. And I think that's a great purpose. So often today, particularly with the younger generations, they don't want to come to reunions because they don't think they need to do that. You see, they connect through Facebook and other mediums, and so what's a reunion? But this is very special, I think. I just went to my 50th reunion in May, and I can't tell you how wonderful it was, and we're hoping to continue that tradition as well, and I know that you will too. As you share your memories, they're all different for you, but at this time I would like to share some of mine from the class of 1977 and just give you some highlights nationally, locally, and certainly at Robinson. Did you know, for example, the most popular quote in 1977, anybody want to guess? Was "May the Force be with you" when Star Wars came on the scene. Also, two other quotes, and you still hear them today, from Steve Martin, "Excuse me." And also, "We're just two wild and crazy guys," when he teamed up with Dan Aykroyd in his Saturday Night Live routines. If you'll indulge me, just close your eyes for a minute and let these images come back to life for you. Some of them you still hear about today. These came out in 1977. The Chia Pet. Slim Fast. Rocky, the first Rocky. The Shining, very appropriate for this time of year. Laverne and Shirley. Happy Days. And let's not forget Charlie's Angels. I do want to talk about some people that were very special to you, hopefully, and certainly special to me because I had the privilege to work with them as well as be taught by them. But there were people like Beth Shields, Pete Davidson, Pete Labruzzo, Jerry Lambert, Herman Valdez, Tom Mann, good friend of mine, Randy Smith, bless his heart, Josie Fernandez, Kip Fellenser, Dave Best, Buddy Hodges, I still see Buddy, Jane Lavoie, Sheldon Denard, Royce Johnson, Dr. Nelson Howe, Fred Wadley, Deanie McClendon, Violet Mandisi, Jennifer Buttles. I don't know if you know, but she was my sister-in-law.
I saw her annual. That's her annual.
Is it her annual? Newton Huberger? Yeah. Glenn Alvis, Oscar French, Lillian Freeman, David Grantham, and C.A. Steicher, just to name a few. And these great people, by giving up their time beyond their classroom, made it possible for many activities to take place at the school. Things like Night of Nights, club meetings, donut sales, car washes, pep rallies, band performances, athletic competitions, drama productions, Spirit Week, and so much more. Your classmates also contributed to building school pride. like Clarence James and Jim Martin, better known as the dangerous offensive duo on the court. These Lady Knights also led the way like Kathy Rhodes, Carla Gardner, and Margie Williams. Fred Davis and David Kerr were leaders, bringing the wrestling team to a district championship and the best season since the days of Dewey Mitchell. The Robinson Journalism Program consistently earned 5-star ratings at the state level for the award-winning Excalibur. Robinson Volleyball ladies competitively scored high. Maria Totten, Michelle Williams, Carla Garner, and Margie Williams were leaders in that. On the gridiron, we cheered Fritz Polite, Shine Johnson, Daryl Doby, and Tim Catliner, just to name a few. And we will always remember our homecoming queen, Peggy Mallory, and the king and queen of Night of Nights, Clarence James, and Cassandra Stanley. And of course, our Merlin, Joey Johnston. Now I want you to know I made a trip to Robinson just this past week, and the modern Knights are making their own memories and their own traditions and keeping many of ours alive. Robinson looks a little different. And you'll see that I'm sure in the video that Mr. Boulay, the new principal, provided. And you won't see your teachers or your administrators. There's very few of us left from those days. That may be why I got invited. I was still around. I don't know. But with new leadership and new programs there, Robinson should be making us all very proud and being a force to reckon with, not only locally, but nationally. As many of you know, I'm a proud alumni, the class of 67. My husband, 65. My sister and her husband, 71. And we live in the Plant District, but my children went to Robinson. So we're all Robinson Knights, and I'm very proud of that. And I want you to know, as an alumni, the black, white, and gray are very special colors to me and to our family. And may we all wave them proudly always and stand together and never be ashamed in any way to say, go Big Knights, whether they win a football game or not. And because I promised to keep this short, for this very special class, may the force continue to be with you always. And may you continue to enjoy your 40th reunion and the time you spend here together. Thanks again for inviting me.